Barrell Bourbon Batches were the original cask strength blended bourbons that everybody loved and we couldn't get enough of. Some of these batches sold out real quickly, but now they're sitting on the shelf as it seems people have moved on to newer and maybe better whiskeys. And one of those brands that they've moved on to is this right here, the rare character limited release batches that people are buying up in seconds. It is selling out everywhere. But is that all hype or is this actually better blended whiskeys? Well, I'm gonna let you know right now.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Welcome to Whiskey. My name is Dave. And when Barrell Bourbon Batches first came out in 2014, it was super unique and people didn't know what to think of it. It was sourced whiskeys blended from multiple places and multiple distilleries, bottled at cask strength. And there was not a lot of those at that time. And so when people started trying them, rumors started to fly how good and fantastic these whiskeys were. Of course, as they made more batches, more people got to try it, and it was harder to find. I mean, especially during the COVID, the bourbon boom during COVID, man, it was really impossible to find. I think my first batch was like 33. I mean, people still to this day tell me about how good some of the batches in the 20s were, but I couldn't get my hands on it because it was just that hard to get. But after 37 batches and a lot of people having a taste of this delicious whiskeys, they like it, but it seems like they never fell in love with it and now have moved on, especially to this brand, Rare Characters. Now, Rare Characters made their name by choosing some of the best single barrels out there. Pablo and Pete, they go around the country just picking some fantastic single barrels. I mean, we know, at least I know some of the single barrel codes by heart. The KOAs, the TKOs, the Rios, the 10Ks. I mean, those are things that people still chase after to this day. And this limited release or the batches, man, these were first released in 2024 and they were impossible to find. People are marking it up to 200, 250 and still buying them up. Even today, when they're released at a reasonable price, sells out very, very quickly. And some stats on these bad boys right here. The Barrell Batch 37 is a blend of 8 to 15-year-old whiskeys from Tennessee, Indiana, and Kentucky, coming in at 111.38 proof. And its MSRP is around $85. For the Rare Character limited release, this is the 2025 Batch 1. It coming in at 119.21 proof, so a little bit higher proof, but the age is supposedly 8.5 to 9.5 years, with bourbons from Kentucky and Indiana only. Now, it's not stated on the bottle, but that's what it's believed to be. And the price for this, the MSRP is $90, but obviously I haven't seen this cheaper than $120 or $130 in most places. But is it actually that good or is it just hype? Well, you know what? There's only one way to find out. No more talking, let's get drinking, opening ceremonies. Oh, nice. All right, so these have been opening up for about 10 minutes, so they're ready to go. Oh, and just for full transparency, the Barrell Craft Spirits did send me this Barrell Batch number 37, absolutely free, but no obligation to do a review or absolutely no obligation to do a good review. So I'm gonna give you my honest take because I really wanna know which one's better. All right, so first I'm gonna start with this, the Rare Character limited release 2025 Batch 1, a blend of straight bourbon whiskeys. First, the nose. Rare Character has one of the best nose aromas out there. It has all the traditional bourbon notes along with all that great dark berries, right? Raspberry, strawberries, like blueberry jam type of nose. And I just can't get enough of it. But of course, we don't nose whiskey, we drink whiskey. Cheers. Oh. You think it's all hype. You think it's all like people are just going too crazy for it. Why are people paying $120, $130 for a bottle that's MSRP of $90? And then you drink it, like fudge. This is absolutely delicious. I mean, for this one, you get that dark brown sugar, caramel type of feel. And again, just like the nose, you get a lot of the berries. Like a lot of bourbons have that orange or lemon kind of citrus. For some reason, I think maybe it's Pablo's palate or something, but he loves those dark berries. And I get a little bit of chocolate, strawberry type of feel, and it's absolutely delicious. And the finish, that's where you get a lot of the spice, right? You get that cinnamon spice coming all the way down, giving you that good, I guess, bourbon hug. I mean, it's Kentucky and Indiana hug, right? But it's not overpowering. It's not overwhelming. It's a nice feel, letting you know that it's a higher proof. Then once it gets to the end, it changes a little bit to a little bit of like coffee bitterness, which I absolutely love. I know Rare Character gets a lot of love, but man, sometimes they deserve. All right, I'll make this quick. If you are enjoying this content, please like the video. And also, my YouTube and Patreon members, you guys are the best. All right, so now let's move on to this, the Barrell Bourbon Batch 37. First, the nose. Wow. Well, this one is a lot different. No, I don't want to say a lot different. Usually bourbons are not that much different. But if this is dark berries, this is dark chocolate. It's more darker, more heavy, more oozy kind of feel. Oh, yeah, a lot sweeter. But of course, nose is nice, but the palate is what matters. Cheers, guys. Wow, this is totally different profile than the Rare Character. This, of course, has the traditional bourbon notes, but that orange or the citrus is really high up in the ranking of the notes, right? It's like orange, then caramel, then vanilla, then cinnamon spice. That orange really carries it from the front all the way to the finish. It's actually really refreshing. And then the finish, it evolves into more of like an orange candy, like orange, maybe jelly type of feel. It's just sweet orange, sweet spicy orange, and just orange. Wow. I wonder how they were able to blend it to kind of get it this orange. Huh, very interesting. All right, so after taking some time to go back and forth, and compare it back to back, I finally made my decision. Which one is better? Which one, just judging by the nose, palate, and finish, is the better bourbon? It's going to be Rare Character Limited Release. Oh my God, I didn't want to do this. I thought Barrell could take the day. But when I went back and forth, the finish, that's where it ended. This has that oakier, a little bit spicier, a little bit more of that chocolate coffee bitterness at the end that really brings it forward back to drinking it again and experiencing the dark berries and the sweetness of the bourbon. While Barrell bourbon is really good, that orange note is really just rides the whole way down. Yeah, from front all the way to the finish. And it's a good pour. Let me just say this. For $85, it's an absolutely good pour. But there's a reason why Rare Character these days is getting that. I think it's because of the new, I don't want to say the new trend, but their palate profile of the darkness, the stark berries, and maybe a little bit of chocolate really is the new good stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's a taste of 2025, the favor of the year or something like that. But even for me, this is amazing. This is really good. So for me, today, Rare Character Limited Release 2025 Batch 1, thanks to Kate. So let me know in the comments, have you tried any of the Rare Character Limited Releases? And how much did you like it? And also, are you still buying the Barrell Bourbon Batch? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time.